causes then?
You don't know. It could have been a bobcat. Those things are natural. Oh wait, he's got a little pouch. We're gonna finally do some Batmaning in this Batman game. Thank goodness.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
Too quiet.
The sound of an ambush.
Getting those janky leaves. I'm not in love. I'm not in love with this Batman, but so far it's pretty fun to play. Hello? Okay. They're sweeping. They're sweeping without blood. The White Rose. It's Hunger Games.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
He looks pretty big in the suit, though. But he's
I
skinny
have
in
to
real
count
life.
the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Penguin.
Gordon.
Guaranteed.
Side docks. Warehouse 133.
Alright, we got a few minutes until Gordon gets here. Let's do some detective work. Exploded human remains.
Nothing left to bury.
Except for some intestines, Batman. Come on. Scorch marks. How does that work? That seems...
Analyzing.
Yeah, that seems totally fake, especially because those are pixels on the ground.
Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Very
Very, very careful with that. Knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer
I'm wearing
catalog
gloves,
the compound
Alfred.
for further analysis.
Calm down.
As you wish.
Cannot look around at anything else. Nope. Alright. Analyzing.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it.
Wouldn't have guessed.
Chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Hmm.
Appears to have made
I know
a
all
pretty
that.
big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Oh, what's that? Dead
I've
mercenaries.
seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Good detective work. I couldn't tell that. Is that a door? Did the explosion hurt the door?
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For
Has
once,
a
I'm glad you
boo-boo.
arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Barely protected me against glass. Are you kidding? Don't open it. You're contaminating evidence. Come on, Batman. Batman's weak. Maybe he's not weak. But he surely got pushed around a little bit. Alright, let's check what kind of bullet this hole is.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
How do you know, Alfred?
Normal.
Huh?
The point of entry's melted.
I'm Batman. Okay. A scooting chair. Alright, let's link some stuff together. Hold on, let's look at some pallets. They're shipping some stuff?
Canisters were stored here.
How do you know?
Canisters of what?
Soda, obviously. Probably that explosive agent. That was right there. Unscorched area. Probably a car.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Probably a car. I love all this investigating we're doing. Like, it's just making random observations that everyone can tell.
White Rose.
White Rose.
Rosebud. calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting.
Send the
I want
drones.
to know his every move.
Good thinking.
When I think of Batman drones, I don't think of actual like Amazon Phantom drones. I think of like robot Batmen searching the cities, which I think is way cooler. I think that was in one of the stories, but I can't remember.
That bad?
Ew. Maybe this is Harvey because that guy is missing his clawed off.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
Harvey and Catwoman working together.
Not natural causes then.
You don't know. It could have been a bobcat. Those things are natural. Oh wait, he's got a little pouch. Don't check any other pouch, just that one.
Twilight Club.
I'm gonna save those for later when I need to smoke. Ew.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
I was trying to think of a pun, but I couldn't think of any. Oh, what? We're gonna defile his body. Oh, that's gross. Wheel it around a little bit. That's gross. Kind of neat though.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the
Exposition.
aforementioned boom.
At least this guy went out with a bang.
Blood. Broken nails.
He clawed out the guy's face
Flesh.
after Catwoman told him to do it. Come on, link him. Good time, baby.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces. Barehanded.
Like Batman.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The
Anger.
nerve agent
Nerve agent.
could make them psychotic.
We're gonna get the Joker. We're gonna get the Joker. Linking. Will that work? That do it? Am I good,
Find a
detective?
connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Yep.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at the local gun store.
How do you know, Alfred? You buying a bunch of guns lately? I like how his eyes change. That's pretty neat. Oh no, I'm just gonna try to make random links. Oh, there's more people over here. Shot cop! He was pushed.
The force grows thinner every day.
It's a cop. I couldn't tell. Good job, Batman. Is there a connection? A car, perhaps?
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Can we look at the license
Had to
plate
put
number?
together.
Yes.
Oh, we don't need to link anything else? Alright, that was easy.
Falcone leaving his rose here.
That's not Falcone, that's a random dude.
Dead cops, stolen chemicals.
Float, my flower.
Big move.
Cops show up and go sour. Boys in the skull masks, they
One of the
ain't having
snipers
it.
hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode.
Super
May have been a
fast.
distraction or
Super
a
hot.
way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands
Jeez.
and was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and
And
escaped.
escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
I'm saying he was over here. That's like a pretty like safe distance if I was a sniper. Won't be getting shot by nobody. You know? Look for evidence, my little freaking incense. Oh, see? Got him.
phosphorus spike.
Some of that is
Your
jizz.
vantage point, we have a winner.
Boom. Detective. Trash diamond on the case. Let's look at everything, why not? Still lit.
Killing time.
Killing joke. Which is another great Batman
This is the
story.
right spot.
Everyone
So
already
where
knows
did
that.
he go?
Probably fell, Batman. Take a guess, he's bleeding and has the nerve agent inside of
He
him.
stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
So he fell over
Found
like a
him.
palooka.
Time to go to work.
He definitely heard you this whole time and would be freaking out. Point 4. The world's greatest detective. That was not good detective work. I've been sweeping.
My turn.
Let's rough him up.
Let me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Nobody ever wants to tell me nothing.
You can't make me talk.
It's not that brutal. Calm.
I ain't telling you, Jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Ooh. We're gonna string you up by your gizzards. Batman!
It's true what they said about you.
I said let's
You're a
beat him
freaking
up.
animal.
But like, not with a pipe.
Give me a reason to stop.
I need a reason.
You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside.
Yep.
Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
I used to be in the MLB. I played for the Cubs. The barrel first.
Tell me.
Scared ya.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves.
Oh, that sucks.
Container by container. Ugh. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops.
Actually
We
have to
were
do
told
work.
No witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals.
We already knew that,
Falcone
Batman.
wanted 'em.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
True. Snap it.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals.
Let's do it.
Kind of explosive.
About to be a brutal bat.
I don't know. Falcone said he'd use them soon.
Used where?
That's all I know. I swear. I swear.
Snap it. Snap it real good.
I-
Break.
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Jesus.
That's brutal.
These are cops.
Go over there. In.
Ambulance in here.
I think I need to call the coroner instead.
Talk to Gordon. Why don't you just walk over there?